Hello and welcome back. How is everyone here? We are starting a whole new series now, and I fear I might have forgotten to post it on Twitter. We'll do it in a bit, but welcome everyone to the stream to Flowery 7. I've been thinking of how to use this skill name. If you know which character this skill is from, leave it down in the chat. It shouldn't be that hard. It's because it's a very loud Flowery 7. Like from a specific character. Welcome to the chat, and this is just a simple first to 7. If you're interested in joining, just let me know on Discord or just message me on any channel. All regions okay, so do promote it to your friends, even if they're not in Southeast Asia, or even you have some Japanese friends or whatever casuals you have. So let me post this on Twitter first, real quick before we start. And we live on Twitch now. All right, so we got that posted, and we got our free contestants, free sets this time. We got Valcan versus YDKFP, JellyMoose versus Gepard, and KawuYuckie versus Cissnei. Like, those two are friends, and definitely want to see how janky will be. One of them is an A.Belial fan as well, so hope to see some good matches. Whatever you want to say, leave it in the chat, and I'll definitely read them throughout the set. Since it's a first to 7, we'll expect to see a bit more adaptation, a bit more of that like toolkit fleshed out compared to your standard bracket first to 2, right? Where you might just get run over by a single thing. You can get run over by a single thing even in first to 7, but you get the point. We'll get a bit more content out of this first to 7 this time. So Valcan and YDKFP, let me tell them to start. YDKFP, start whenever. Alright, so we got that ready, and let's prepare for our first one. Valcan wouldn't be on Vera or the standard characters this time. He will be on the avatar Belial, which I think we have seen last time. Oh, so we're just waiting. Yep, YDKFP ready. So once again, do leave your chats in the comment section. Wait, comment section? Oh, you never play Vera? I thought you played them casually. Whatever, my bad, bro. I saw you like on Vera one time. Maybe it was a stream or something. Anyway, first set, it will be Valcan versus YDKFP. Definitely hope to see a few variations. This matchup can be quite volatile because both sides have a lot of damage, right? You got Avatar Belial, you got, like, he just has so many ways to convert. Meanwhile, Anila just has so much damage to work with once she gets her confirm. Definitely very scary to stand still at long range against Anila, right? Because you got that 2-1-4-U. Ooh, okay, it's not a crouching combo, so going for that 8, you follow up. Not the best. Definitely need to pay attention to the crouching and non-crouching states. That's a punish, and Valcan is ready for that. I made a mistake. You used the wrong version, but you still get the anti-air. Not quite. A bit more, and that's a whiff punish with the fireball. A bit of a jank start, and definitely Avatar Belial can use EXs to punish really hard. Shouldn't be too hard of a combo, but we got a little warm-up going on. Avatar Belial is a bit hard to navigate as well if you're not familiar with what he does. Valcan opts for the Rekka combo first in the reset. And yeah, that's the DP coming out. Not the best idea to go for that combo. And look at the health that Valcan spent. And YDKFP didn't really get a combo in. A lot of Valcan's damage is coming from himself. That's minus. And some dodging. Can definitely punish those dodge habits. But let's see if YDKFP can delete Valcan off this. No dodges off the laser. Oh, and there you go. If he does a full combo, he's dead right here. Or not, you can just go for Raging Strike. Oh, that's a bit scary. Could have gone for a little bit more, but no problem. Oh, dodging there is a bit scary as well because you got the slow version. Ideally, you jump the slow one, but it can be hard to see at times. And the fact that they can also do that release version can create some ambiguity. What some Anilas do often that makes them relatively telegraphed is that they use the fireball and then they rely on that Flock to the Future to get that fireball in. Valcan getting that 2-1 for you, that ultimate Rekka in. It's not going to be a combo unless you're in the corner, but still wraps up game 1.
Believe in victory.
YDKFP just gotta land that 1 core hit in for that combo. Nice whiff punish with that far medium, but not sure why he's jumping over there. Definitely not the best idea. A.Belial once again has many ways that he can convert off. Misses that light, confirm. Will pay for his life bar. Ooh. Some autopilot going on here. Still has the combo, but no brave counter from YDKFP. I'm surprised. Because with that multi-hit, you can get that counter hit BC off. And just swap your positions with the corner. Oh, huge jumping. Valcan gets absolutely domed, but YDKFP does not use the 5U for a corner combo. So he will be putting a lot of damage on the table left unused. Small laser coming through. 6-6H. No conversion, but Valcan gets mixed up himself. Gets domed in the head with that little KOF hop. Not sure if that's the right combo there. Definitely not. Could have gotten way more damage out of that situation. YDKFP needs to finish this off. It is dangerous, and if he throws out a fireball, he can actually just eat a super full screen because there's that shockwave. Don't throw a fireball. Oh, and the trade with that ultimate and 6-6H. Very, very close over there. Some fireballs coming from Valcan. Very standard A.Belial approaches. His fireball suite is quite good if you ask me. Sheep over evil. Oh yeah, YDKFP panic jumping once again. Definitely a habit that Valcan is looking to abuse. And yeah, look at that. Once again jumping. The DP's a bit late, but Valcan decides to press. And another anti-air coming from Valcan. Wrong height for that combo. And once again another anti-air. Valcan taking advantage of YDKFP's panic.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Rather than jump, he can opt to use a bit more 2-2M, which was buffed in the last patch to give a bit more difficulty to the anti-airs. And also, not a lot of fireballs coming off from YDKFP. The problem, I think, however, is mostly the combos. Without him confirming, it is very hard to get a lot of damage off like that. What he needs to do is to make that just consistent. Good damage puts Valcan in the corner, and he just has to be patient. Valcan, like, look at that. If he used the cross-up button, could have gotten his pressure started, but some autopiloting going on really hard over there. No brave counter still. And he chooses to mash instead, jumping once again. Valcan does not use the far medium, does not confirm that 2M. And no follow-up on that multi-hit. Still manages to finish it off though.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice, using that 2U more. Gotta use that button a bit more. And YDKFP definitely can opt to use a few more fireballs in his pressure. He's not really doing that. Oh, spinning. Alright. Smashing his face to the wall, but what a mash by YDKFP. Once again, using that Raging Strike combo. Not the best choice, I feel, but that's a lot of damage. You could have gotten for a safe jump, but once again, a safe jump is not the best when they have a command grab frame 1 super that they can abuse. Going for the cheap combo over there. Valcan might be looking for a comeback super. Did he jump? It looks like he did. No, he just backdashed. I saw him move, and that comeback was definitely a case of YDKFP getting spooked by the super. Could have gotten for could have gone for one of those, what do you call that? Could have gone for a safe jump. I'm not sure if he knows that combo. the new one that involves using 2-2M in the combo. It's very flexible 2-on-4 U combo, but of course he has to get that hit first, and if he's not familiar, he's gonna suffer. No teching on Wake Up, giving Valcan a lot of Oki to work with. Mashing. Ooh, that's gonna suck. 2, 3. Yeah, standing still, looking to jump. It's kind of obvious. Crouch confirm. Tokyo. And Valcan looking very comfortable in this matchup, just running his A.Belial filter game plan. A.Belial is very risky, but if they can't deal with it in neutral, it's gonna be really hard. He does have good damage, and once he gets the opponent in the corner, it is quite convenient. Mezawarida. Got a bot. Got a ban. Double kill. And near the bounce combo. Oh, Franco. And 5U definitely looked like a 2U instead of 5U over there. But YDKFP, let's see what game plan they'll swap through. So you're usually allow 1 swap per matchup. So that's going to be 4-0 for Valcan so far. The main problem is that with the Anila, he's not really converting into a full combo. I don't think we have seen a full combo yet, especially in the corner. Those are really important. And that 5U buff previously was the really main... Yeah, only once because of you and Oni specifically. Do you know how long that thing was, man? That thing took forever to finish. I'm not allowing any more switches. Oh yeah, and also it's also rewarding some like preparation, alright. Yeah, so YDKFP switching to the Soriz should be much easier to play compared to Anila. I wouldn't say Anila is the most difficult character out there, but definitely requires a few more fundamental basics. Although, like, the new buffs to the hop make it quite hard to deal with sometimes. Yeah, medium punch. As you can see here, YDKFP definitely has some hesitation. Sometimes you saw that medium punch just now delay 2M, the 2L. They can easily walk out of that. That's really frisky. And also just the pressure sequence looking a bit unfamiliar. And it's okay to take the DP. Roll to the other side. No! I'm surprised! That was a free roll to the other side. Yeah, and Light Punch doesn't offer a lot of combo potential. And that is not a point where you say jump. That's rough. Usually you want to confirm into H-dash punch, into medium kick. But once again, it might be just not being comfortable with the bread and butter combos. But those are quite important. Especially if you're using 2Ls, you gotta be confirming them. If you're just doing a single 2L, there's not much value to it. You need to back it up with something like a 2L far L buffer. And once you hit that, you can just do a combo. Command grab. Valcan getting comfortable over here. And mashing. Here. Let's see that combo. It's gonna be expensive. Chase down? Yeah, look at that. Some hesitation going on. Not pushing the advantage and going for another jump. Valcan could have ended it there if he had a proper anti-air sequence or OS. Yeah, and the DP comes through. YDKFP not pushing the pressure when they should. I'd rather them just eat the DP early on rather than just try to bait out like a gambler, basically. And there you can see that it's dash L 2L 2L. It's not dash L 2L 4L. And the thing about Soriz's 4L is that it is a low. So there's very little reason not to use that far light. 2L 2L is a very peculiar sequence to go for, and just mashing out of the corner. And Raging Strike again, quite inefficient. He has to push the advantage, and look at that. I'm not sure what that jump is. Yeah, just going for punches, but not using the EX punch. If it was EX punch, that round was over. Jump over to the other side, and Valcan panics. Does that Raging Strike and gets tagged. Thought it was a BC. Not much in the way of flex, but I think the mental stack is a bit too much for YDKFP to use flex properly. You can error block those as well. Just gotta toss up projectiles. Look at the health. Okay, gets that punish. And that pressure sequence just so short. You could have done that million punch like 2 on 4. Force out a BC maybe. -4. Can't press there. 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna be a full combo. Not opting for the super. Oh, no, he does. Not too much health spend. And YDKFP does not have access to Fundoshi yet because it's 78 meter. And that should be it if Valcan actually confirmed it with EX Fireball instead. The jump was huge. Brave counter forced out from Valcan, but YDKFP not using the super the first time around, uses it the second time, and will get himself 1 game. With the cinematic finish as well. Valcan missing that crucial confirm. You got 2 hits in that far medium. If you miss that, you're gonna pay for it. Excuse me. Walking forward, steady. 1 punch on Ji-san, yes indeed. Jumping forward, a bit frisky. And Valcan, with that slight delay on that close out, links it into the close heavy. Nicely done. Command grab, once again, this is the second time he has used it. And panic mashes on Wake Up. YDKFP does have that habit. When they're low, they just decide to mash. And unfortunately, that's not quite a good gamble. I guess you can do mash and DP and see what they get hit by. But from what we see, it doesn't seem that YDKFP knows that they can roll after the DP for a safe chat. So that's rough. And look at that. That 2L into far medium. Not a sequence you should go for. I'd rather you do far light into 2M or far light into far medium. 2L is not really too meaningful. Alright, that's a long damage. Dash L. I guess that fuzzy bait, but that's quite weak. I'd rather him go for float normally, and YDKFP caught jumping or backdashing, just not blocking, and Valcan takes another game on set point right now. 6-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Backdashing, using the punches. Definitely need more EX punches and medium punches. You can't let Avatar A.Belial just dictate the pace the entire time. And mashing on Wake Up once again. YDKFP getting put in a full combo. Yep, and you do get a combo there. Ooh, bashing! Getting that bait off. But not much awareness on that combo choice there. YDKFP not taking his turn afterwards, and great dodge by Valcan. The punish was a kind of doo-doo punish, like wee tiny punish. Brave counters finally traded off. YDKFP hasn't been using them a lot in this set so far, and that is not the response you want. That's a corner in the combo as well, but YDKFP once again using 2L 2L, not a combo starter. You need to do 2L 4L. Gotta get those basics practiced in your muscle memory. Oh, gets tagged. And Valcan taking a small lead once again, being patient for the anti-air, but unfortunately most of these anti-airs, especially the counter hit ones, aren't really converting into a big advantage. And Valcan definitely does not have to respect that light punch even on hit too much, because it doesn't afford a lot of frame advantage for the Soriz. Definitely can contest with the A.Belial frame data. Oh, tries to go for the grab. A bit frisky, and this is gonna be game point for Valcan. If he gets that single confirm, he needs it. The jump gets done, but no combo. YDKFP, you can end this here. Plus on block. And the sweep. No confirms, and this is a full combo. This should be it by Valcan if he does the optimal. Well, you don't need the optimal. 2-2? Oh, the DP! Valcan! How could you have dropped that combo? You could even do a DP. It doesn't matter what. You could have done any U skill at the air. Well, like, not any, but like, just hit one skill. Oof. That's a crouch. Small combo from Valcan. Jump again by YDKFP. And mash again. This is looking like it. 2, 3. Usually I see fireballs go first, but we have the super here. This should be it. It is a full combo, and Soriz does not have any stacks or Fundoshi to work with. Valcan will end the set at 7-1. Congratulations to Valcan, and nicely played by YDKFP. Definitely need to work on some of the pressure sequences because 2L 2L is not real, as we said earlier. Definitely need to do 2L 4L for the confirms. Need to know what those combos are, but otherwise still nicely shown. Good 2-character set. They cover each other's matchup spreads pretty alright, if you ask me. The only problem is really converting into a combo because we haven't seen a single combo, to be fair. Alright, let's look our let's see our second match. So next one we'll have JellyMoose versus Gepard. Gepard willing once, but that was an opportunistic win. Let's not give them too much excitement first. But it is the Charlotta versus the Gran from JellyMoose and Gepard. JellyMoose definitely can. If you ask me, JellyMoose definitely the more passive player, but too passive is not good. I want to see more aggression, especially with the Gran. Gran is a very strong character in the lockdown, and definitely has so many tools to just deal with the Charlotta. So I told them to start whatever. And once again, in the chat, if you have anything, any thoughts to leave down there, feel free to just write it down, and I will once again respond in the chat. As you heard me responding to Balza, banter is very much welcome over here.
Versus Charlotta.
Alright, JellyMoose, can it be done? And I think Gepard is going to Evo Japan, if I'm not wrong. So definitely, I'm looking forward to his performance. I do meet him quite a bit in locals, and yeah, definitely a bit more aggressive than other Charlottas. I always joke that he has the laziest safe jump I've ever seen because it's like super jump into jump L. But it does throw some people off, and sometimes it whips, right? so he does that instant flip, demon flip grab. Oh, Jesus Christ, JellyMoose already having Gepard in the corner, and I like to see those throws. Reagan Lave coming through, the staggers and the confirm. That was great. Boom, boom. And the charge, level 1 already. Gepard, half health, actually 40. And JellyMoose looking very optimistic. Good use of the guard, but the good bait. Using the plus frames, dodges there. No fireballs yet. We want to see those light fireballs. Gepard might be looking for a demon flip over here. Try to get some pressure started. I personally would just stick to fireballs rather than the 5U. 5U is great on a counter hit, but you definitely want to just lock the Charlotta down if you can. JellyMoose, however, getting that really crucial hit ended there. And ignore that bracket. We are not playing a bracket. Oh, counter hit. Nice try, but ooh, the smooth WC. Good charge up, basic pressure. Gepard might look to hop here. Goes for the grab instead. That could have been a counter hit combo, but a slightly too late by JellyMoose. Getting a little damage off that confirm. The Yamana sequence, we like to see it. And if you don't know what the Yamana sequence is, he kind of made it a staple, I guess. Like close range 2M or dash momentum 2M, close out into the another 2M because you're in the right distance. And it just auto-confers. It's a very nice string to use. And JellyMoose looking really nice for the first game already. That anti-air boot showing that he is willing to just swing it out. Goes for the DP right away. And Gepard slowly warming up. You can see the jump starting to come through. What makes Charlotta annoying? Will the demon flip come here? Or is he just gonna bait? Good choice. Don't make it off. Is that the laziest safe jump ever? Dude, I've been past though. Good delay for that triple bounce. And the auto confirm I mentioned. Should be a charge here. And yeah, I like that JellyMoose compared to when we did our draft tournament. He is showing a lot more variation in his pressure sequence. Just now, if you didn't see, he started with close L, 2M close L into 2M, and he switched it up with a 2M into close heavy. That's really nice variation for a layer 1. Gepard finally showing that DP and full combo. It's a DP again. Oh, jump. No confirm from Gepard. No confirm again. That's gonna be huge. And Gran jumps out of the corner. Double hit. Crouch confirm missed. Will he look for the hop? No. Grab. Gepard responding with the DP. Oh. Yeah, and finally we see that anchor jump with the Charlotta. Always tricky. Always hard to deal with no matter the level of play. Oh, nice fuzzy mash. Just blowing that up absolutely. Going for the light DP. And there, Gepard does have the DP. Will he risk it though? I think a ball is coming though. Oh, 2-2M. No guard cancel. And the DP bait. Gepard will neutralize it. I thought he would go for the Brave counter because once again, counter hit Brave counters are very useful. And he wasn't at chip range yet. Nice use of the fireball. I like it. We need more fireballs in this matchup. Light fireball is super annoying for Charlotta. Good combo. Nice try, but still net even. I like the use of the medium regular life. Gepard with the fuzzy confirm. Oh my god! No guard button. Gepard pulling out the gimmicks. The flip. Oh my god! What was that? What? Who does that? Try to bait out the DP. The grab. We jump out. Oh, the shimmy! JellyMoose! What was that? Close heavy fuzzy mash? Close heavy fuzzy mash. It is 8 frames. It's not the worst actually. And man, I still have to no bias to Gepard. Not to JellyMoose, but JellyMoose was my teammate during their draft tournament. Same team as Furu. And he is showing a lot of promise compared to last time around. Okay, that's good. Change up the fuzzy timing. That's the counter hit. Very comfortable. So he has a full flow chart. He doesn't do 2M close out 2M all the time. If he sees that counter, he is just going to that full auto combo, which is really nice. And 2 hits, very comfortable once again. That auto combo, just so nice. But I think we saw him miss a fuzzy mash sequence earlier with 2M4L. And that's a light DP. He's using light DP as an Abare. 6 frame Abare, I guess? Oh my god, that DP. JellyMoose is on. Okay, that's medium DP. But JellyMoose is on absolute Twitch reactions that you saw Gepard jump and he immediately pressed 2H. That's a bit too much, JellyMoose. You gotta be a bit more patient. Laziest safe jump ever, once again. Gepard missing that confirm though. That's pretty massive. Wall combo though. JellyMoose a bit impatient with that U-ball, but still looking good. A 2-0, 1 game up. And JellyMoose does have the tempo going. Now look at that. Those walk backs are nice. Shadow and Gran far medium. Super long. Oh, gets smushed in the face. Gepard does get the reset off though. And that DP. We can see JellyMoose wanting to DP there. Or maybe he was walking back. Who knows? And he stands up against the demon flip. One of the highest damage openers for Charlotta, and himself is evaporating here. Yeah! And unfortunately, that gamble does not pay off. Gepard gets one back for himself.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
JellyMoose definitely can use a few more fireballs if you ask me. Gepard taking more risk. And the TPs again. I don't think that's the play now. Gepard easing into his own pace. And that's versus 7. You got plenty to play for. Oh, that overhead was a bit too much. A bit too early. Definitely could have been a punish. And JellyMoose with the standard far medium conversion from the far light counter hit. No anti-airs here. DP? No DP. Patience this time. And great dash out timing from JellyMoose. Will you look for an anti-air? No. Gepard getting that timing with the close L. Catches JellyMoose mashing. Ooh, a bit too eager with those far medium checks. And oh, that's a combo, but JellyMoose misses that French situation. Free combo there. Tries to use that 5U. Very strong tool for Charlotta, but you do need to know how to use it, and that's gonna hurt. That's a full super combo. Ah, that slight delay. Pistol blade. The backdash. He's getting the repeats in. No escape. JellyMoose back in the corner, and once again the demon flip. Just take the overhead, brother. Just take the overhead. It's not worth the demon flip. And again! This is what I mentioned. The laziest safe jump ever into the demon flip. Grab. JellyMoose gets equalized by Gepard with some of these gimmicks. Just crouch the demon flip. It's not worth it, man. And Gepard using a lot of these EX balls, limiting a lot of that conversion potential. So I think JellyMoose can afford to play a bit more haphazardly after you see that cooldown come off. Fuzzy jab. No conversions, and JellyMoose once again a bit of an autopilot going on. Needs to get his bearings, needs to adapt. Put a few more pokes in, get a few more jumps in, and of course look for the anti-airs. Yeah, autopilot sequence after that repeat. Gepard just jumping for the opportunity. Take the overhead. It's your turn now. But he does not maximize it. Great confirm. And push his Gepard to the corner. Tries to get that baited. A little timing shift, but Gepard is not moving. Fuzzy mash there. A bit too far to get that confirm. And JellyMoose flinches once again after that backdash. JellyMoose always tries to jab there or use that far medium there, and I don't think it's a good idea considering his success rate. Just sit still, wait for Gepard to waste his cooldowns, and there you have your chance. Drops a little combo there, and Gepard fuzzy mash, no big deal. Looking for the grab. Yep, Gepard has been looking for grabs a lot, tries to reverse the situation, but I think JellyMoose can afford to use that raging strike per anti-air, smushes him in the face, and finally gets around back. More fireballs, JellyMoose. We need to see them. How about medium Reagan Lave? We need to see those. Yeah, and just fidgeting a lot. Look at that. Gepard is catching a lot of these movement time. Is no punish from JellyMoose. That was a huge chance. Yeah, just hold it. You don't have to be too worried. Okay, that's a good sweep. Finally making use of that low. And another one. If there's a combo here, it will be to the corner. Calm down. Don't move so much. He can anti-air with the ultimate ball. Oh, that dodge on the dash out. So risky. And once again, the way that JellyMoose is swinging, he's afraid of the Charlotta approaching him. But Charlotta could have just gone for the U-ball or anything else to start a combo in the corner. This will be a dash out starter. Not too much damage. And JellyMoose once again going for that DP. And the low catch is a true strain. You cannot DP that. And Gepard reverses the set.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Pretty sure that's not like DP. Oh, no whiff punish from JellyMoose. Gepard getting so much meter for moving forward, and Gepard missing the punish once again. Not too prepared for the light DP. Oh, gets that cross up. That's hard. You have to do the Gran here as well. Good mash, but you don't have any resources left. Misses that combo as well. Chip damage coming through. There's no way to avoid that, but Gepard gets hit by that mash, and JellyMoose is not at chip point yet. He just has to avoid the chip. He's playing too passively. Chip damage here, and here we go. Gepard with the DP. JellyMoose too passive. That's what I've been saying at the start. Before the set even happened, he just twitches too much. That's the major weakness, and he just gets spooked by himself. Like if he played how he did the first 2 games, there wouldn't be so much to be worried about. Why is he mashing there? I guess it's definitely a bit of unfamiliarity with the matchup against Charlotta, because these sequences are quite orthodox. Yeah, he just has to block low. He keeps DPing after that string. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time he has been caught by that jump L into 2L. And Gepard is just going to sail with the same strikes. JellyMoose has to wake up. He's swaying too much. Where are the fireballs? Where are the fireballs, JellyMoose? Light DP again. 6 frames. A bit risky. And Gepard finally using that 5v to success. And JellyMoose once again flinching on the wake up. He's been quite active on wake up. And Gepard has not been falling for any of that. Just chill. Look for a chance. Gepard spending one himself as well. With how Gepard is really moving forward, I think JellyMoose should definitely be looking for a confirm opportunity with his spokes. That's how I will approach it anyway. Prevents that chip damage, but he can die to a single DP. He has to be patient for that. And from that distance, it's looking like a ball angle from the Charlotta. Yeah, the ball comes here. DP, yep. Definitely telegraph sequences from Gepard. It's not the most ambiguous thing when he moves back like that. Just wants to play safe, but you again have a fireball. You have to use it. Gepard going for the 2-2 M's, the dash lows, and JellyMoose pushing Gepard to the corner once again. Autopilot kicking in. The nerves might be there. Gepard very comfortable with the lead he has so far, and I feel like JellyMoose no punishes. That's huge. Oh, definitely not comfortable with the matchup. You just have to treat it like a standard character. Just chill in the corner. You don't have to jump there though. You're Gran. You got so much to do. But in being such a basic character, I guess it leaves you a bit cornered, because if you run out of the ideas, that's it. JellyMoose definitely not playing the neutral as he should with Gran. Gran is really good at that, honestly. Not as good as someone like Latera or Fairy, like those characters that are specialized for it, but he could definitely use fireballs more. Like, look at that. Create opportunities, make it frustrating for Charlotta. Getting half health done. Like, solid gameplay. Just fireball. Do it. Do a tipper fireball. Oh my days. Oh my god. The close heavy strikes back. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Gepard a bit impatient there, huh? On his own, she's the most, you can say honest, before her fireball nerf. No, her fireball buff. They removed the only piece of counterplay that she had. Alright, no punishes, a bit far, should be -6 or -5 at that distance. And counter hit, comfortable for JellyMoose. And once again, the hesitation kicking in. JellyMoose just plays too passively, gives the opportunity to the opponent, and now he's stuck in the corner. Once again, fireball after that would be plus as well. Like, spaced out fireball, I'm pretty sure is something that JellyMoose might not be familiar about, like, considering how he played. Genetz loves to abuse that. Ooh, that's rough. Flip, just block low. You don't have to block high. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows the counterplay to the flip. Gepard might have a chance here to just use one move to end it all. Round start flip. Coming up. Alright, good. Okiwaza. DP once again to catch that shadow. Brave counter. Ooh, gets that mash off with a close medium, close medium. And look at JellyMoose just looking for a buffer there, and moving backwards, you get nailed by that low, and You're trying to panic, get back some space, but Gepard just 6 Ls in your face. Once again, I say with players like Gepard, you really want to use your buttons, especially low commitment ones, and to lock him out, to push play keep out, confirm that hit, and then you'll win. Don't do anything too drastic because they'll win the interactions, right? Their movement is so erratic and Charlotta has so many options. It is in their favor to go for an interaction against you. You just need to make it stable, simplify the situation, and look for a chance. Gepard pressing a lot here. Look at that. He's looking for a lot of ways to go in, but he does not have to. And put all your chips on the table. Get that comeback in. I wouldn't bet those odds, honestly. I wouldn't dare to do super. I would just do a 2M. But hey, I play Wonos and Siegfried, right? So I get those confirms and they're basically dead. As you can see here, like, the problem is Gepard likes to re-enter a lot. It's just a very active offensive player. Look at that. Misses that confirm, still goes for the hit, and finally the raw demon flip is in. Remember, he has no flip available. JellyMoose should pay attention to the... Oh, he's standing again! He has balls of steel, man! Like, he's mentally untouchable. He does not care that he's going to get demon flipped and instantly die, by the way. He does not care. He's just going to take that demon flip. That he's not getting hit by that overhead. No free damage for you. And, of course, the color B, the dive kick follow-up, the cannon spike, allowing Gepard a starter there. Best bet is a DP. Ooh, the jump's looking scary and great buffer from JellyMoose. Solid. Might want to pause sometimes after a sequence to look for an anti-air like he did early. Oh, that's scary. Gepard was looking for that. Good use of the fireball. Medium regulate is great as well. Stuffs out the dash out in those cases, but he's not using the dash out, maybe? JellyMoose too active, and Gepard once again re-engages. You have to target that re-engage timer. Once again, not blocking low. What is wrong with JellyMoose? Why is he not blocking low? What's he trying there? I don't think he notices he's getting hit by that. He's just so fixated on the DP that he doesn't know that he's been doing that same jumping string and he's moving too much. Gepard gets that ball in, and that's not going to be 3 times. That's more than 3 times where JellyMoose got hit by that sequence. The corner situation. Gepard moves back. JellyMoose tries to chase or press a preemptive button, and he gets hit by the ball. And that's going to be a corner combo. Gepard missing that confirm. Leave that fireball rip. Yup. And look at that. After JellyMoose backdashes, he always goes for an active option. Look at that. Timing. Not hitting there. Gepard re-engages, moves forward in that case, and that time is a jump. Pay attention to the next time he gets an opportunity, if he gets one in this round. I don't know if he's getting one. JellyMoose just gotta play that situation solid. And I'm not sure what Gepard is trying to roll there, but that was a swan song, a Hail Mary maneuver. And once again, let's observe how Gepard goes in. So that's the first engage. Successful. Wait. Far light. Engages forward. Just now it was a move forward into block. Wait. Move forward once again, but changes the option. Once again, no cancel. Engages another option. So he chose dash M and EX fireball that time. Gepard will always engage. So I'll leave you the audience to see what his approaches are. Like, what will you do in that situation? Even on defense, he will choose to re-engage. Look at that. Dash out, wait. 2 and then 2M. Goes for a lot of no cancels. So you just have to target that re-engage for a full combo. The weakness of being so proactive is that you can get counter hit a lot. Yeah, look at that. Re-engage once again. 2M, pause, dash M. And watch this. Okay, goes for an active option. JellyMoose should have this in the bag. So once again, pay attention to the next one and see what Gepard's patterns are. I want you to pay attention to after a no cancelled normal, especially 4M or 2M, what he does. DP? Whiffs? Medium. Okay, pay attention, guys. Re-engages with grab. Re-engages with dash out. And JellyMoose takes advantage of this active situation. Pushes forward. Gepard, no ball. Dash out. 2M. Re-engage with Demon Flip. Goes for the grab. No full combo, so wait. Re-engages with dash out. Look at that. He uses, even in situations where he may not be plus, he always re-engages. JellyMoose needs to look for those. Okay. Goes forward. The dodge and the counter hit coming through. I'm not sure if that damage rotation is quite nice. The flip will come through. Nice brave counter. I like that. Backdash. Too passive. Way too passive. Once he backdashes, JellyMoose just tries to press something, move something, and he gets it by the ball. That's gonna be like the 6th or 8th time. Happened a lot. We need a counter post-game to see how many times JellyMoose got hit by that. Look at that. Wait, re-engage. A fuzzy would have caught him there. So no combo starter. Re-engage with dash out. JellyMoose not taking a turn. Look at that. Re-engages once again after the far medium. It's a far medium. It's not even one of those Vera 2Ms or C3 2Ms, right? And Gepard still goes back in. JellyMoose has a lot of chances to just interrupt Gepard. And it is a very fixed method of re-engaging. Look at that. Once again, these patterns we have seen earlier. So fighting games, obviously, all about pattern recognition. Can you recognize their patterns? And Gepard is going to finish with the 7th. Just going to keep that same pattern. JellyMoose not quite able to follow his lead, to follow that pattern recognition. And unfortunately, does fall 4-7. Nice try though. Not bad. And welcome Josquito to the chat. And let's see that in yesterday's bracket. So last one, we're gonna have KawuYuckie, another AveMUG fan, and Cissnei, if I'm not wrong. Cissnei? Cissnei? I gotta check the name again. Cissnei. Alright. It'll be their friend over there. We'll get those two in. And once again, GG's to those two, and thank you for joining this time. Remember to sign up for the series if you want to in the future. And yeah, we'll get the next one in. Yeah, it will be Kawu and Cissnei. Alright. So, Kawu of the Kyaru, where is your friend? So, let's see our schedule. Okay, actually today we're very much on time. Alright, we got 4 sets next time. If like the participants don't mind waiting an hour for their set. I just don't want people to wait too long for their set, if you know what I mean. Like it'll be quite unpleasant to wait that long. So let me know in the chat if I should stream like 4 sets or 3 sets. I think 3 sets is a good balance, but it might be a bit like some people want to join in immediately, right? And they want to join in the action sooner, I guess, so that they don't have to queue next time. Some people are in queue for next week, and I did say this week we'll do 3 just in case. Let's just see how much time we spend on each set. And yeah, 3 set is fine. Yeah, I think it's fine too. It's less straining, I guess, for everyone. It's less of a time commitment for everyone, but obviously the trade-off is not everyone can join in. Later on, if what do you call that? If I don't know if the 6 people are gonna still be here for a group photo afterwards. If not, that's fine. We got like tournament footage over here anyway. But yeah, 3 set is fine. I got Sakura Liza is actually in the queue for next time. And TFE as well. So TFE bad is gonna be up next time for sure. And we'll be making this series, once again, if you didn't catch it, weekly. I think this is a really easy format for everyone to just join in, especially if you're casual. Yeah, you said you were interested. I put you in the name list. Again, I think this is a series where you can definitely have fun and try out your different picks, right? You don't have to be super tryhard. I have to use my main this time in bracket. Of course, some people just screw around with whatever in bracket. And you see Joskito just picking Lunaru in bracket, so like anyone can do that if you want to. But we just want like a longer set so that you don't feel like you just join in and like, I guess that's it, right? I also think for spectators, this is a much more interesting format. So let's have these two people, KawuYuckie and his friend Cissnei, and oh yeah, I am. It's gonna be. You mean like in usual bracket? Some people have told me that they're more interested in this event because they think it's less like sweaty.
Vikala
And it's more
Zeta.
I'll just show the status. I'm sorry. That's Wolf, Bark, and Wolf, and Voted Rose. These two people are not going to be serious. So we're taking off that esports mask. All right, we're not doing major commentary this time. We're doing grassroots locals commentary. Kawu just came back from locals as well, and they're rocking the Vikala. They have a Grimnir as well, and Cissnei is just using Zeta. And thank you guys for joining and watching our first edition of Flowery 7. Once again, if you know where Flowery 7 comes from, leave it in the chat. I'm ready. Alright. Haven't seen a Vikala in bracket in a long time. Our #1 Vikala warrior, Mr. Zozu, has gone to 2x KO to greener pastures and has not played Vikala in I don't know how long. Will we get a Vikala buff next patch? I have no idea. Lady not to go. What's your favorite EO weapon, guys? Vote in the chat. Is it Caduceus? Is it? I actually don't know our weapon names. I only know the superlative weapon. Oh, it drops the combo. You can't drop those, Cissnei. No anti-air. Runs to the other side though. I like that. Too much backdashing. No conversion there as well. And the DB does catch Cissnei. And another Infinite Wonders. Cissnei just blasting Kawu out of existence. You gotta let the rat go easy, you know? You're gonna just like blast them to oblivion every single time. And once again, I would like to say that Rasengan is one of the most underrated, annoying moves in the game. Great conversion by Kawu. We got the Metal Ball for Oki next, but that's not the whole sequence. DP is back. Oh, Jesus. That DP is so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. That DP is not exactly the best DP. In fact, it's one of the worst DPs in the game because it's a projectile. Oh, no conversions by Kawu. Keeps the Zeta jailed in the corner. That's a punish, but misses it. That jab is too short. And the wing clipper. Cissnei. Rasengan keeping it away. Nice use of the guard button. Smash. What? Fireball. I can feel it. The chip damage. Anti-air. No anti-airs. Kawu, you got an anti-air. Oh, Jesus, no combo. Cissnei, are you letting him go easy? You can't do that. Can't do that. Gotta end the round. And Rasengan dominates the round start once again. I hate that move. By the way, for that move, if they're close, like 4M distance, you can roll it. But if they're at 4 heavy distance, you cannot roll it. You have to pay attention whether a character can deal with the 4 heavy version. Because, for example, Siegfried can use Ultimate Fireball on the 4 use of Rasengan. But he cannot use it on the close one. The close one, you have to do DP. The far one, you have to do Fireball for optimal. And of course, Seek is one of the best defensive DPs in the game. So it's kind of hard to say for everyone. Are they? Kawu also needs to dodge a few of those Infinite Wonders, but that's a really good health advantage so far. And clips the low, no conversion, but still gets game 1. Wow. We saw the reversal there. That was a bit scary for Mr. Cissnei, KawuYuckie with that conversion. Still bash though, so we get a full combo there. Oh, huge jump by Cissnei. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bit expensive for a combo, no? Okay, yeah, that's a bit too much. Pogo away too happily. Zeta on X game modes. Don't you run away? Wow, I have not seen that. Yo, calm down! No, the meter don't grow on trees. Rasengan, the trap, the anti-air from the trap, and the close heavy bash. What is wrong with you guys? Why are we doing close heavy bashes today? I don't got the balls for that. Well, how do you guys have the balls for that? Don't also. And oh, this is rough. You're gonna use a fireball to get out of that situation. You're gonna get gunshotted by the chip damage. We're gonna add a Glock to Vikala's hand there, like that meme gif. Rasengan dominates round start. Volume 2. Using that far heavy. Tries to zone the Zeta off, but a bit iffy. Oh! Oh! Connection issue! Oh no, baby. Power went out. ISP issue. What will it be? No matter the event type. No matter the event type, as long as we're hosting someone from Southeast Asia, this issue is going to happen. Oh man, who is off the back cabinet this time? Whoa. All right. Yep, power went out. I knew it. I was like, is it gonna be power? Is it gonna be ISP? Which one would it be? Oh, all right, don't worry. Give me, Kawu, just give me a status check on whether whether their net is gonna come back. I mean, you don't have to. Okay, just give me a status check if their power will come back. If not, we'll do something funnier. Southeast Asia, I love you so much. You're the land that gave me so much content. It's for ping, you know. Oh, I see. I mean, okay. I feel bad because I know that you have to go down to pay, like to use an internet cafe. So if you don't want to pay, I'm fine with it. Like if you want to play, of course it feels nice to play the whole set through, but it's just one set versus 7 set. If there are internet issues, it's fine. We can always do it another time. That kind of thing, you know. Like, if you can't spend to go internet cafe, suit yourself. I will. If you're fine with it, that's fine. But if you are just spending just to go play like one set, then like I don't think it's a good idea. I just feel bad, you know. Okay. All right. If it's fine by you, no problems. All right. Let's get a situation here. Trying to come back. All right, no problem. Is the power back? Is the power back? Hopefully the power is back. If the power is not back, then like too bad. We can always like rehost it. We can rehost it next time, and then we can do something really funny with you this time. All right, wait a second. Anyway, this is a perfect time for TO Q&A. TO man Q&A. If you guys have... Oh, he's back. Our session was cut short. Too bad. If you have any Q&As, leave it in the chat to the side. If you are interested in commentary, once again, we're taking people who are interested in getting into FG commentary. For now, I'm just resting after getting Jita Master. That's nice. Although, like... My bad game. Alright, we're continuing off 1-0. Rating Grand Blue characters by drip? Like, all of them? That's a lot of characters. Can we put Luffy on like B tier?
Vikala.
That's a lot of characters.
Zeta.
Rising Odie. You know what? I think the drippiest is Colossus Omega. My vote.
Believe in victory.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Don't clip that. That was so bad. Why, Cissnei, you're gonna stop jumping like that, okay? Now you can't just jump, hold far out, and jump out and say, okay, let's hope this hits. You don't do a jump it like that. You do it with aggression and intent. Goes to the grab. This is really solid pressure from Kawu here. I was gonna say reactive, but there is no reaction to be found. That was an anti-air there. And fun fact, Vikala does have a 7-frame far medium. So on counter hit dash out, or tipper dash out, you can get a combo there. Something that you do want to pay attention to. That ball is gone. Beat that mouse? It's Beetle. Beat the mouse, I think. And Kawu gets that game 1 back. Jan. Alright, tries to get that approach, but trades with the star. Kawu definitely does not need to use that hard, and that star is going to bounce back. Zeta has to play this Mario Kart scenario. Goes to the grab. Will he be a bit more ready? Yeah, goes for the fuzzy mash instead of the parry this time around. Okay. Anubis! Okay. Get that DP. Get off me! -6. Gotta punish that Cissnei. Oh my god, where are the people going? Where are they flying to? The jump in does not connect. No jump medium. No cross up, and Kawu is in the corner. What is that? Guard button jumps would never not be funny. Wrong side! Oh Jesus! Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry, it's too jank. Where's the far light? You gotta convert that, and oh Jesus! Equalizer.
Battle 3. Engage.
Backdash at the start once again. Cissnei goes for an aggressive Arves at the start. Tries to air to air. I was gonna say anti-air, but he went for an air to air. Fails that. And that star is slowly encroaching. There's a bomb. Oh, he gets it! Oh my god, the dome. Kawu. Gotta learn how to walk block. 1, 2. Out of this. Okay, I don't know about that Raging Strike. Probably did not see that they didn't have enough meter. DP to side swap. Very doable for Kawu. Goes to the grab instead. Create some distance. I think getting tech is not the worst for Vikala because you do have that distancing to play around with to keep out. But the problem is Zeta has infinite wonders. Oh, that's punished. Oh god. Kawu. Anti-airs with the far heavy and very solidly. 1-1 for both.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Good one there.
Engage.
But misses a few confirms, a few situations. Backdash at the start is not needed. You want to create some distance. You can also walk backwards. Okay, nice sweep. I like that, but not going for the 2-out, 2-out earlier from Kawu. A lot of Vikalas like to layer their trap with 2-out, 2-out, and that is definitely a mistake from Cissnei. The bomb, no anti-airs. Anti-air? Hello? Oh, Jesus. And that low. Definitely a DP. Close one block. And nice. Beats out the fireball with the door mouse. No anti-air, but safe. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotta be careful of the wonders. Nice, good dodge, but that was preemptive. Would be better if it was reactive. Nice, good early jumping button to beat out that anti-air. Punish. Ah, what was that? We got like the dookie punishes. I'm gonna one-hit small combo punishes here. Alright, bonks him in the head. Mashes on wake up. Oh, that's a punish. Oh, calm down, calm down. You're gonna hit your full strength first. Out of this. Once again, Kawu in the corner. Not the best looking scenario. No back throw too. And Cissnei looking for a reversal there probably. Ah, nice. Going for that parry. DP baited once again. Kawu hit rate on these DPs not looking too nice. And Cissnei, you gotta land those full combos as well. Brave counter, getting him off. The Rasengan won't hit. Dodges, nice, good idea. It catches the dash heavy or any other approach option. I like that. The star. Oh, the ultimate zoning tool of Gran Blue Fantasy. Tries to get a preemptive Dormouse on the Zeta. Uses that air stall to prevent an anti-air situation. I like that, but that wake up grab is gonna put Kawu in the yucky situation. And that's gonna be a bit rough. And Cissnei once again brings it back to last round. This is gonna be a long set, I feel. I'm gonna. Oh, nice use of the Rhapsody. And yeah, that's the standard string I talked about. But I feel like after 4L, Kawu can definitely afford to go for more standard Vikala space pressure, right? But if there is one thing that Vikala is quite good at is abusing that Red Sengan situation. And oh Jesus, that's gonna be so much damage. No manual input, a bit iffy. That DP is not gonna hit. Unfortunately, that DP is cheeks. Alright, triple to the corner, not enough for a combo. And Kawu only has the ball available, jumps in as a last resort, and Cissnei will take the lead in this set despite Kawu looking nice. Definitely a consistency issue. I think Kawu can definitely adapt their pressure to better fit the Rhapsody. Because they are getting that trap Oki. It's okay to get hit by that ultimate Rhapsody as well. I would take it any time of the week. And Kawu just needs to break that parry, I feel. Don't stress too much. Keep the situation as simple as possible. Yeah. Not converting into full combos. I'm not sure what's happening there. Jump in. That's great. No combo though. You gotta get those full combos. Punishes with the aerial armrest and no combo. We're getting all like family feuds. Nice catch on the backdash. Go for standard Oki. Or not. That's a raw hit. It does hit. It does hit harder.
Battle 2.
And Kawu, once again, in the lead. It has been a trend. No anti-airs. Going for the dodge. I'm not sure why you would dodge in those situations. You can easily react, especially after the parry, unless they're dodging just for purely autopilot reasons. There's no reason to dodge there. Oh, catches Cissnei. Trying to look for a different direction. Do we see a full combo this time? Yes, we do. I'm so happy. I haven't seen a full combo in a while from the Vikala players. Don't forget Smile. Unfortunately, Rasengan won't be back until now. And the Wing Clippers come through. No jump to the other side. Uses the Brave counter to keep him in. Cissnei still jumping. I guess it's threatening that ultimate Arvest, but it's not going to be too much damage now. Great dodge by Kawu, but not enough of a reaction or choice selection to take advantage of that. Brave counter comes through, tries to neutralize that situation. Cissnei gets killed by the stars. I thought they would tank a hit, but they were panicking in that situation in the Fiesta and just gets killed by the projectiles. Welcome to the circus. What punishes with the Arvest? No anti-airs. And look at that, just after Rhapsody, for some reason, Kawu's automated reaction is to dodge. But if you dodge the follow-up, it's not like you can do anything there. And it's definitely too far for you to dodge anything, in fact. So I'm not sure what the dodges are for. It definitely is an autopilot thing. I don't recommend using dodges unless you're sniping for something. It's definitely an autopilot thing. And that's the wrong confirm you went for. Since they fly to the skies. And you don't need to dash for that. Just do normals immediately. Alright, great dodge. No escape. And Kawu not doing what has worked before, just going up and then doing 2L, 2L, 4L. Ooh. Ah! Raging Strike! Punish! Please! You gotta get the punishes! And since there wasn't even a chip damage range, there was no need to dodge there.
Battle 2.
Maybe dodging Raging Strike preemptively, but you can react to that. Alright, air to air. Not plus there. No anti-airs. I guess it was just lucky earlier. Oh, guess dome to Cissnei. What happened there? Oh, and brain fart by Kawu. Forgot the combo over there. Lots of brain farts today. Lots of combo drops. But that's what makes it exciting. Again, I would like to see a few more 2Ls after any projectile blocks done. Just to check the opponent and just start your standard pressure. Because we haven't seen Kawu do a lot of orthodox Vikala loops. The Rasengan loops in the corner. They've been dropping a lot, basically. Getting hit a lot. Oh, he misses that Oki. That's bad. And Cissnei has the Infinite Wonders. That should be it, but they dropped the Armas once again. Just flailing both players. Kawu loves to use that 2L in that panic situation. Not the best for Vikala. I'd rather you just do 4L or 4 medium. 4 medium is 7 frames. You can use that. Tries to jump away, I guess. And that's going to be a full combo for Cissnei. Wow, expensive combo once again. Jumps to the other side? No jump to the other side. And look at that. Kawu is trying to react, but they're not committing to the Oki. You're just wasting that hit. I'm not sure what the goal is. With that Oki, you gotta go for it. Take advantage of that situation you earned. Alright, just go for it. Get that sweep. 2L? No! Like, look at that. They're afraid. And they use the DP in a panic. That's not an O. That's... Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Looking for too much. Looking for too much. A lot of players just seem to get scared of running Oki in a set. When, like, the opponent is the one who has to really take the brunt of the guesswork. You gotta push your advantage when you can and know when, like, to get DP is fine. That said, it is scary to get counter hit by Rhapsody. Run to the other side. I like that idea. Slide it. Thank you for the full combo. I wouldn't use that if I were you. And look at that. That's not a lot of damage if you didn't spend that BC. And just stay calm. That's fine. You got the meter advantage. Unfortunately, it clashes. It's not a projectile. It's coded as a strike apparently. And Cissnei looking for that Raging Strike again. Just keep them locked down and don't commit too much. How do this? Just go for frame traps. Go for normal Oki. Don't have to do too much. Where's your Rasengan? You gotta do your Rasengan. You're wasting your Oki. No! 2, 3, and I think that's that. Not quite. DP. One situation. Don't overcommit. The dodge. And man, Kawu, you're too scared to run Oki. You're not doing what Vikalas do. And Vikala is so good at that lockdown situation, but we haven't seen any of that. The jump it. It was funny the first 2 times around, but we gotta see something. Nice dodge on the Infinite Wonders. That's plus on block. And with Cissnei jabbing there, you can go for an ultimate as well to catch that whiff punish or any of their active options moving a bit too much. And good situation. This is the situation to play for. You have to go for a full combo here. Oh no. So why are they moving after even if your moving does not achieve anything? You will get hit by fireball as well. That's not good. Oh no. Now look at that Oki situation just thrown out the window. And being too overzealous. Drops the combo. Gives a chance to Cissnei. And that's a punish. That's so small. You're in chip range. You can't take any of it. And that will be the finish. Cissnei goes on the 4th. And I'm starting to think Kawu might not know the Oki for Vikala. A surprising amount of people actually don't do what Vikala's B pressure is, which is really boring. Vikala's basic pressure is dash out, far light, and yeah, you saw there, you just loop that situation non-stop. Far light, space it out, get that far medium in, light Rasengan. And that's it. And then you alternate between far medium and far heavy for Rasengans. Yeah, this is your situation. You take that. Yeah, and then you dash out, but Cissnei catches it. And that 2M isn't even a fast 2M. That's actually a really slow 2M. No punishes on that sweep. And Kawu not jumping out of the corner despite it being a counter hit BC. Looking a bit rough. Catches that dash. Remember, in this game, there's no dash blocking. That's will be a finish. Don't overcomplicate it. And here you go. Simple Vikala game plan. Just do far light Rasengan, far heavy, light Rasengan. Rinse and repeat until opponent gives up. Or if they use a resource, try to bait it. Yep, there's your chance. Just go for pressure. Don't have to do that. You saw there. Instead of going for going for dash and going for the overhead, all you had to do was to just run normal pressure, and you will beat that out. Unfortunately, that's how lame Vikala is. They aren't really playing to the item mechanic too much, but here we have a chance to see it. No, is it enough? It's not enough. It is enough. Thank God. It would be a disaster if it wasn't. Raging Strike there will be a safer bet. Especially considering that the metal spike, the spike ball, leaves opponents grounded. So it's a really good combo starter. Nice. Going for the jump, but with the L. A bit of a scramble there. Once again, we don't do full combos in this town. Nice combo, but drops it. Something you have to lab for sure. Let's see. Do we see it? No. And yeah, there's another Oki opportunity lost. And Vikala really needs it considering her poor defense. She's very much a character that has to stay active. Keep the screen control. Look at that. You don't even need far out. You can just do another far heavy because Cissnei has been going for so many active options, right? Good. Yeah, and going for the throw again, ending that pressure so early. But another throw. We'll see what the deal. And Kawu gets to match point for this. No, match point. Point? Game point for this one. Kawu in the corner once again. No jumping off the corner. They don't like to do that. Misses that combo opportunity because they were too passive with their movement. If you run forward, if you see the Rhapsody, that's the chance to do that dodge maneuver, not after a normal. Spacing trap, making it really rough to follow through, but there is definitely a chance. No throwback. Ooh, that's rough. Rasengan. Anti-air? No. Why the dodge? Why the dodge? Dies with full meter.
Battle 3. Engage.
That dodge switch reaction is killing Kawu here. Oh, no punishes from Cissnei. And once again, let's see what the defensive option will be. No jump to the other side. That's rough. And once again, has the good tech opportunity to run Oki, but Kawu voluntarily says, I volunteer as tribute. Please take my Oki. And then it becomes Cissnei's situation instead. Ooh. No confirms from both sides. And Kawu, please use this opportunity. This is the Vikala chance, but he does not. He overextends. Was he going for a throw? Was he going for a far life? No anti-airs once again. We only saw that anti-air once after the pokos, and we haven't seen that since. We only saw that once, so it might be just a coincidence. 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna be a throw. Cissnei on 5 points out of 7.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Projectiles coming through. Vikala, you are quite strong with that. Wow, that's a really large gap. Going from too well to close heavy. And throw again. Throwing too much is definitely a bad thing. I do recommend people when they ask me to help them to not throw so many throws. Because if you need to know how to play that post-throw situation. If you throw it too often, you just end up wasting your Oki. You could have gotten some of that chip damage. You could have gotten a positional advantage. You could have forced them to use a resource. But if you just force them to tech, at most they're a bit minus. They're like minus enough for a dash out to BT them. But they don't waste any resources. They don't commit to a guess. They can just do a basic fuzzy and that's it. And Kawu giving a huge chance for Cissnei to come back every single round. And okay, we drop these combos. Reset coming through. As we see, there is a trend where Kawu gets a hit, gets the Oki, but they don't use that Oki. They go for a throw, or they do that basic pressure once, only one loop. We don't even see a loop actually. And that's it. We're gonna see more of it. Throw tech, 7 frame, good choice, and gets whiff punished by Cissnei. Well played. Once again, the RFS combo is super expensive because it's a cancel after all, and the DP comes through. Alright, rolls to the other side. I like that idea. You gotta continue that pressure though. Stops Zeta from doing anything funny, and that he's been doing that RFS a lot. I'm surprised that Kawu just let that rip. I'm surprised that they didn't react to that situation. That's going to be a full combo to the corner. If they can do a traditional setup, it will be a win, but they do not. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. They didn't go for a typical BMB. They went for a Raging Strike. We're going to see those normal routes. And they're finally swapping to the Grimnir. Perhaps they're more familiar with that. Grimnir definitely way easier to play because you can just run the game however you want. One of the best neutral games. And one of the best fireball games. And a really scary far heavy for you to mash. Alright, let's see. We got the seals. But gets domed right away. Remember, this is set point for Cissnei. So we definitely want to see something from Kawu. As you can see here, Grimnir is much more streamlined compared to Vikala. Although with Vikala, it's pretty monotonous getting that punish in. Could have gotten a close heavy. No, I mean far heavy. Or even another combo. Like there are a couple routes you could go for instead of an auto combo. And Kawu once again wasting that Oki opportunity. I feel like that's a lot of players' weaknesses is just wasting their Oki. They don't make it even if they don't open the opponent up, they don't make it even. You want to be in a situation where it is still controlled after your Oki sequence. It doesn't matter if you open them up or not. You want to be advantageous in the end. Screen position or not. And Kawu, despite having the advantage early, will once again fall to another round, and Cissnei set point once again. Nice use of the fireball, just set it up. No fireballs, no anti-air. So that's a BC wasted. Nice. Counter hit does not go converted though, and just spending so much meter. This is not looking good for Kawu, despite Cissnei having a life deficit because the neutral control just went out of the window after those specials. Alright, I'm not sure what that is. No anti-airs coming through from Kawu. Throws to the corner. Super good situation. Nice. Alright, Waka Kazu. Thank you. Hold L for that. Oh, gets the bait, but this is not looking good. Kawu only has 1 BP. And wastes another okay opportunity. Will they die on this hill? I think they will. This is looking good for Cissnei, but that's the wrong routing. It gets donked in the head, not using the guard button. And KawuYuckie going to be saved by that little interaction in the end. No fireball to just keep Zeta out. And that air grab was so preemptive. That is definitely, I have played you enough thing. Backdash there. Pretty peculiar. But that flip, that 5U was definitely not something I expected. Overhead. Yep, didn't see that. Can loop that situation. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Gets the wing clipper, but that is too much. Kawu, once again, another Oki situation. Whiffed. Whoa, you better survive now. Don't do too much, but he does. Last interaction and mashes that far heavy. Too little, too late. Cissnei will go 7-3 against their friend Kawu. Unfortunately, a lot of the situations come down to just missing that Oki opportunity. Perhaps it was too scared. Perhaps it was just unfamiliarity. You do have to use your Oki. You can't be too scared of that reversal. But GG's to everyone here. And despite the little mishap, we ended pretty smoothly today. Stream ended in 1.5 hours. So feel free to look at the uploaded set we'll do later. And yeah, thank you for joining. I'm very happy for the viewers that came through today. I hope that it has piqued your interest to join this event. 1st to 7 is definitely much more interesting than a short set if you ask me. And yeah, I don't know if we're doing a photo here, but this is our, let's see, are the 6 people even here? I don't even know if the 6 people are even here. If they are, you can leave it in the chat. If not, we'll just end it here. If you have any questions, I'm open until like I see who is here and who is not. Yeah, of course. I think I've mentioned to you in locals as well. Like in offlines. I think I've mentioned this before. But yeah, it is a very like once you break it down to like the theory, you can definitely analyze a lot of players more. And it's much more interesting to look at the game that way. It's something you see more once you... I think if you do commentary, you definitely notice these. But it helps to be somewhat decent at the game, right? You can do commentary not being a top player, but it definitely helps to be relatively good at the game so that you can see things quicker, basically. Alright, so I guess let's do Mary's request right there since we got a little bit of time. We will be rating drip, rating Gran Blue drip. So let me put up that GB VSR tier maker. Do we put alternate outfits in a different category, or are we just ranking their overall drip? By the way, we can do this in 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So do let me know, Mary. Tier maker. Let me find a tier maker with the outfits. Are there the outfits? 2.2. Oh, there's the EX, but like there's no outfits. Alexio is not in the game. We have time. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't find the one with the drip. Does anyone have like a GB VSR skins tier list? There's a skins tier list. Like, is there a normal one plus skins? I don't know. Someone, if you can find a tier maker, we'll do it. Yori, why do you have skull emoji for your thing? Okay, you know what? Do you have it, Mary? Do you have the tier maker? Her song is in. I'll take it. Do you have the tier maker with like both outfits and whatever in. If not, I'll just like do 2 separate ones. All right, you know what? Let's do it. So window capture. All right. Separate is fine. Okay, we're doing this. This is gonna be super lazy. Look at that. It's GBVSR on the top. So this is my tier list. First of all, S tier, we got platinum cheeks or boobs. Okay, good enough. How the platinum cheeks or boobs, and then we got A, B, C, D, ass in the bad way. Okay, so first of all, this is, remember this tier list, we're going to make it based on how the game looks, right, Mary? We're making it how it looks in the game, right? Or are we looking at the splash art? Does the game outfit have to count? As in, like, does it matter how it looks in game? Because it will be a very different tier list if not. You gotta tell me, is it like in game or is it splash art? Okay, both in game. Okay, let's do it in game. So in game, the best one we have are Beatrix and Zeta for sure. They work with multiple colors and they're just excellent. And then we have Gran and Jita. Obviously, Jita with the white outfit is good as hell. And then why is Siegfried there? Siegfried is, yeah, I guess he has enough drip already. And then we got Sheiks, which is underwhelming. No one uses that. Like, there's no gamer color there. The only reason why you use Sheiks is for the meow combination. And then Belial S tier. What more can I say? It's obvious. Zoe, no jacket, by the way. No, I mean, like, the jacket ruins it. I don't know why they made their jacket like that. So it's going in B. It still looks nice. Vikala, severely underrated. Top of A. Charlotta, also in S. Default color only, though, actually. So we're going to put it top of A. We got Piss Gold Bubs in B, solidly. Catalina works with multiple colors, but not quite top tier. And then we're going to put Namaya in... I think she looks worse than, like... She looks worse than Charlotta, honestly. Galleon is cheeks, but we won't put in as. The truly ass one would be to Lancelot and Percival. I'm so sorry. Raz, you're tuning into the post-tournament, like, how they look, drip tier list. You can say hi to Jita at the back. But yes, welcome. You're a bit late, but no problem. I'm having a very sincere discussion on which skins look good. So Vasaraga has like gamer ass colors, but if you want like the cool like ivory colors, it's not available. So this is gonna be it. This is the basic, like this is the skins tier list. A lot of them are good, especially Jita. But like these three stand out, obviously. And then for normal characters in terms of drip, let's make this quick. It will be Jita, Gran, normally. Gran is a bit less because the colors don't work as well. Vasaraga looks really good. Fairy in-game model looks nice. You got the Grand one. Catalina base looks great. Black color is super good. Lancelot limited by color, so you see Percival has really solid in-game model, especially if you plan it with the Grand sword. Like as in his Grand like Entei sword, right? Soriz has a lot of good colors, and I think is actually severely underrated. Lowain, meh. Not a lot of good color combinations. Charlotta, lots of weapon color combinations. Looks really good. Period. La Diva, carried by the Moai mask. Other than that, pretty normal. Anre, really good looking character. Funny weapons. Under Percival. Vera, very limited. Like the base model looks good, but the colors aren't that good. Metera D. Zeta, not a lot of colors work well, but base model looks good. Same as Vera. Bubs looks great overall, but limited by colors once again. So same thing. Belial has good drip. Avatar Belial does not have good drip. Grimnir has really weird colors, so we're putting him down here, but the animations are great. Siegfried has good colors. Once again, 2B. Ooh, what the hell? They all look the same. Now Maya has pretty good colors as well. Zoe base model looks better than the skin, honestly. Sheik has the gamer color. We're putting him here. The short skin color is good, yes. Meg has a really good base skin. Probably bottom of A. Galleon, I don't like how she looks. Sandalphon has really good model, but not enough drip. The best color is the base model. And then we're gonna have Kaggers. Cool model, once again, in terms of drip, not too much. Yuo, no. Eustace, guns are cool. Anila, not too much, once again. Lucilius, he barely has drip. He's not wearing anything. In terms of Nier, we got really good in-game models, surprisingly, so I'll put it next to Sieg. Because you got depth. Like, you have depth. You got an extra character with you. That's cheating, if you ask me. Like, that's literally cheating. Beatrix, good colors. Oh, I like her default the most, so I'm gonna put her here. Rosusia, good colors, and I really like that. The thing you change is her back thing, like the whole like auto Baharaga thing, I guess. Wonas, meh. The colors are kind of meh. Vikala is great, as we said earlier, and Vayne is very mid. Good weapon skins though, so I think it's slightly better than Zeta. Yep, that will be it. You can clip however you want. These two, and thanks for the. What game are they playing in C? Oh, I do that, bro. C tier list, CJP tier list. Add like the /JP tier list. Do that. Wait, well, I'll do my face and bro. I'm like Chen. Wait. I gotta be like Chen. Wait. How do I do this? Comms overlay. I like that Charlotta is top tier now. But I don't think I can make it that bigger. I need to like actually zoom in. Okay, yeah. Like do that. Like you can take that frame. Like do that. We're playing Pet from the Future Trust. Alright, once again, we're wrapping up here. 3 sets seems like a good medium for our first 7 series. Flowery 7! If you play Relink, you probably know what I'm talking about. But once again, thank you for your interest. Thank you to people, especially overseas, for joining on the stream. Welcome to see you again, Raz. And if you have interest, whether it's commentary or joining the next edition, which is next week, let me know on Discord. And as always, stay blue. And see you all next time. Bye-bye.